So this skill for helping to manage anxiety is a bit about mindfulness and using objects to help bring you back to the here and now. So this is a task that you can do at any point. You can review this video at any point, and I can talk you through a little skill to do. So get yourself in a nice quiet place if possible, and I just want you to gently close your eyes. What I want you to do is I want you to have a think about that if you could escape to absolutely anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? And I would ideally ask you to think about a place that you've been before. Maybe a place that gives you that sense of happiness, safety, feeling comfortable, energy, but just in general, it makes you feel safe, happy, and comfortable being in that place. Once you've identified that place, I want you to start having a think about, are you indoors? Are you outdoors? What time of the year is it? Is it summer, spring, winter, autumn? What colours do you see around about you? If you're outdoors, what do you feel on your skin? Do you feel warmth, rain, wind, snow? Are you sitting down? Are you standing up? Are you walking? Having a real clear think about what you're doing right now in that place. Imagining all the colours round about you, how it feels to be there, what you can see all around you. Now have a little think about if you could take anyone with you, would you? Potentially this place is for you, this is your time to get time out just for you. Or maybe it's important to have people with you. That could be friends, family, loved ones, animals. Have a think about if it's important to be there alone or to have someone or something with you. Start having a little think about that. What you're maybe doing, how it's making you feel to have that solace on your own or to have other people around. And you can take absolutely anything that you want with you. Having a think, do you need anything? Are you able to just go to this place and just be as you are? Is it important to take essential items? Is there sentimental items? Is there things that you feel that you couldn't live without? Things that you would just love to have because they make you feel better, or looking at it gives you joy, or it helps to bring a bit of calm? What would help that place to feel even safer and happy? Now that we're thinking about where you are, what you're doing, what you can see, what colours are all around you, what you can feel on your skin, if there's people there or not, or if you've got any items with you, just really start to think about how that's making you feel. Are you feeling happy? Does it give you relief? Is it safe? Is it comfortable? And if there's anything entering into your space that makes it unhappy or unsafe in any way, remove that because it's your space. So take your time just to experience and enjoy being in that place. And then gradually, when you're ready, just very gently open your eyes. So that's to help get you to go to a place that you've been to before so that you've got an association and you can bring those feelings to the here and now, because sometimes you can't always respond to anxiety right away. Maybe you're sitting on a bus or you're at work and you're really busy, but just taking that 5 minutes for yourself to bring some of those feelings from the background into the forefront might help you to get through your day until you're able to access other resources that might make you feel a little bit better. So to strengthen that happy place, it then might be important to identify an object that makes you think of that place, people that were there, or objects that you had with you. It might be to do with the colours really important. It might be something that reminds you physically of someone that was there or the place. So for me, I've picked out a little stone pebble, nice yellow one. I normally would have a purple one, but I'm going for a yellow one because things have changed for me. So in my happy and safe place, I go to the football pitch. And what I picked out the yellow one for was because we played in yellowy gold football strips. So when I go to my happy and safe place, I go to the football pitch because, first of all, I like who I am when I'm on the football pitch. I feel confident, can be assertive, and I'm completely switched off for 90 minutes. And I'm just concentrated on the task at hand. So I actually feel untouchable for those 90 minutes because no matter how anxious I was maybe before the game or what else was going on in my life, that's my safe space that's just for me. and for no one else. And I'm completely concentrated on the task at hand, and it just helps relieve those feelings of anxiety. But then it extends on to how I feel when I'm there, and I just feel so happy and switched off, and I'm surrounded by my teammates, and it just feels like a happy environment. So sometimes it helps me to remember I can be confident, I can be happy, I can be assertive, and how do I bring those skills into the here and now? So that's a way just to help if you're sitting stuck on a bus. You can have something as small as this sitting in your pocket. It could be in your bag, in your wallet, in your purse. You could have it at home. No matter what you want to do with it, you can have it where you want. And it's something that no one has to see. I've even used things like this in interviews before because it's important to me and it does help me get through stressful and anxious situations. So it's about finding an object that works for you. You might buy something new. You might find something in the house. You might choose to go a walk along the beach or out in nature to find something that works for you. There's no right or wrong answer. So an extension on that is you can take that out wherever you are just to help bring those feelings to the forefront of your mind. You can hold it in your hand, you can feel its touch, you can manipulate it, and it reminds you that you are safe in the here and now. Anxiety often tells our mind starts telling our body that we are threatened and we're unsafe. And it's likely because we're worrying about something that happened yesterday, in the past, or we're worrying about something that's going to happen in the future. But physically, right now in this moment, we are actually safe and we're okay, but our body's telling us that we're not. So it just helps us to bring those feelings to the forefront and help us stay safe in the here and now, just now. Another way to use an object or a stone is to help take a bit of control back over anxiety. Sometimes anxiety can be so crippling that it can stop you from getting out the house, going to work, going to school, and then it's taking control of you. So sometimes rather than trying to push anxiety away and it coming back 10 times uglier and bigger, you can set a timer on your phone, grab a cup of tea or coffee and sit down for 10 minutes and think about nothing about that apart from that anxiety. Why are you anxious? How is it making you feel? What's happened? How did you get to that point of feeling that way? And just actually sit with it for 10 minutes, accept that's how you're feeling and that it's okay to feel like that. And then when that timer goes off, say, do you know what, anxiety? I've got a really important day. I know you're there. I acknowledge you and I accept that you're there. But I'm now going to put you, this stone that we've channeled all the anxiety into, down, and I need to go to work. Now, it's not about making anxiety go away. It will likely be niggling there in the background, but it's just to start getting that sense of control.